Last night against Denver, he was absolutely Dame dollar. Like, everything he was getting is the same Dame we're used to, the 30-footers, the getting to the glass. So I feel like he's back in his groove.
Yeah, Kyle. He dropped 25 last. Defense, nice swipe from Fox. Fox ahead of the pack. Back to Len, Tyrese. Scoreless the other night against the Sixers, but he did that a lot. Finding other players, had 9 assists the other night.
Great start by the Kings, really getting the hustle plays.
Now that's the guy they got to worry about. C.J. McCollum. Kings up by 3. Here's De'Aaron Fox, guarded by McCollum. Fox tees up a triple, bang, got it.
That looked good the moment that it left his hand. Nice arch on the ball, the spin was good.
Find that 3, Nurkic with the rebound. Sacramento up by 3, under 9 to go here in the first quarter. Lillard, my gosh.
He's going to pull that. He's going to pull him with frequency, but he can stretch that defense. That's not something we see Rashawn Holmes look to do.
Oh, nice find. Nice ball movement. Trey ball, good.
Out of bounds. We know, Kyle, that Alvin Gentry's trying to speed up the pace, and he's trying to get some looks in transition. I think that's a prime opportunity for Harrison to get some looks from the three-point line.
And Tyrese, he's on the 43 the other night against the 76ers, already with 7 tonight. It's an 8-point ball game. One more time, Nurkic. Man. Yeah, I was talking to Matt Barnes on the postgame show the other night. He said Thompson has to be in the rotation as Powell throws it home. Do one-on-one. You don't want to help off Lillard or CJ or anybody like that.
Listen, Chauncey Billups is doing a good job in terms of facilitating right now and making sure that he's creating those opportunities for Nurkic. As Davion Mitchell takes it right at Nurkic at the rim.
Sacramento 3 of 8 from behind the arc, and here's that man, Lillard. Larry Nance Jr. Oh, but little, man, nobody blocks out.
Take advantage of that.
Here's Alex Len working against Cody Zeller. Big, strong move. Big boy move from Alex Len, counted.
I mean, that happened right in front of us from our vantage point. Kyle, in the moment it left his hand, it looked good.
Oh, how about the double shot, clock winding down. Nance has to heave it up, and Larry Nance Jr. at the buzzer knocks it down.
Picking him up and not having much success.
Nurkic on the bench right now. Cody Zeller into the game. Here's Davion Mitchell. Shot clock down to 5. The young rook. Oh, man, you're right. He likes that matchup against CJ.
Yeah.
Kings down by 4. Tyrese on the dribble drive. Baseline looking for a Len. Instead, it's a turnover. 2-on-1. Dennis Smith Jr. counted. Here comes Davion. Working on Dennis Smith Jr. Takes the screen from Len. Tyrese left wide open. Bang, bang, bang. He missed one from that same spot earlier, Katie. Not that time. Sacramento said this is where he wants to be. Let's see if he can get more minutes as this season wears on. The former #2 overall pick. How about that lob right there? Tyrese to Mo. Little. I tell you what, the third-year man out of North Carolina, he has been playing well as of late. Second straight double-double last night against the Denver Nuggets. Speaking of a guy playing well, off night is on tonight. Davion Mitchell.
To me, it's legs. He's just a little fatigued, I think.
Kings trailing by 4. Here's that man, Dame Lillard. On the kick out. Pow, catch and shoot. Bang. Nurkic. 12 rebounds for Yusef Nurkic to go along with 14 points. Here's Dame Lillard. Lillard. Wow, 14 for Damian Lillard.
Plays and getting to the basket, so Dame is pretty much impossible to cover. You just got to keep giving him different looks throughout the game and make it tough for him.
All right, Matt, thanks so much, man. We'll check you out on the halftime down. If you're a 1, 2, 3, and if Harrison's playing a 4, go, bring it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody. Okay. Bust out dribble. You saw Alex Len do it in the last game, another triple for Portland. See the pace that we're going at right now? I mean, the Kings, and this is something Alvin Gentry said. He said, we become a half-court team as Alex Len. Nice find by De'Aaron Fox. Get a stop defensively right here and see if they can get another bucket before the end of this half and take a lead in at the half.
Yeah, under a minute to go. Here's Damian Lillard finding Nurkic. Man, those two have been on point all night. Look at the quick pace from Sacramento, and one guy that will take advantage is Buddy Buckets. Yes. Kings back up one. Here's Lillard, doubled. Get it out of his hands. CJ, shot clock down to 4. Powell, wide open 3-ball, got it.
Stand it, I've done it as well, but Kings on the losing end of that call.
Here's Lillard, 4 on the clock. Nurkic rolling to the bucket and the foul. And I had to do a double check, Katie. I just looked at the stat sheet. Yusuf Nurkic 25 and 15.
Yep.
As Fox gets inside, here comes Powell. Two-man game with Nurkic. Powell, spin cycle. Ooh, gets right to the rim. Count it.
This is a much different defensive team in the Blazers this year. I mean, Chauncey has really done a good job of starting to institute some good things.
Bang! Buddy Hield knocks down the 3.
Buddy's going to be in the right spot for the spot up.
This is what I love. Fox downhill, loses control, however. Back comes Little. Buddy back with the defense. Little, no. Lillard, no. Zeller, yes. Former Charlotte Hornet can't get it to go. Back comes De'Aaron Fox. Damian Jones, corner 3-ball. Harrison Barnes, got it. HB with a big 3, and just like that, we are tied at 85. Shot clock down to 9. Where are the Kings going to go for scoring here? Damian Jones on the inside, the big fella. Oh, kept it high, finished strong. Lillard, shifty with him. Man, he can score at all 3 levels, Katie.
Out a way to get in his zone and just work and get better.
Here's Harrison Barnes, 10 on the clock. HB, nice little drive. I don't think he saw the basket, Katie, but he somehow made that one. Here's Tyrese.
See how worried they are about Tyrese's playmaking. They're blitzing him coming off screens.
Oh, Buddy Hield, his one-on-one bag. Oh, Buddy Hield. Buddy started behind the 3-point line, did a little shimmy, shake, dribble, drive, and got all the way to the cup.
Listen, Buddy's taking some things personally here. First, you're attacking me on defense. That's not going to happen. And then, you know what? I'm going to punish you on the other end. You think you can guard me?
Oh, CJ, that's a tough move.
A foul. It's so hard to play when you're either aggressive or you can't touch anyone at all.
Buddy throws it right to Nurkic. Pow, bang, knocks it down. Marvin Bagley, 5 boards off the bench tonight. Kings down by 3. Here's Damian Jones. Strong move, count it, and 1. Flex on him, young fella.
Is they've got to make sure that they string together, get 3 stops, have that be your goal. 3 stops and see if you can't gain a little bit of separation. You have De'Aaron Fox. He's got just 2 points in the second half. See if you can get him going a little bit.
Oh, Buddy took his time, patient, got it. Big shot from Buddy. Kings up by 3.
Rotate, but you've got to close out possessions. They got very lucky there that Dame missed that.
Here come the Kings on an 8-0 run. Bagley, have some, count it. It's 5 on the clock for Tyrese Halliburton. On the dribble drive, high archer from Tyrese. Oh, Marvin Bagley, the big fella, counted and 1.
Marvin Bagley, Damian Jones, hats off to them.
Yeah, and Alvin Gentry, he talked about it during the pregame.
Yeah.
He said, guys got to be ready. Buddy Hield out of a timeout, and I tell you what, Katie, that's a big-time 3. Davion Mitchell, strong game off the bench, 12 points. Shot clock down to 6. Working on CJ. Man, he's been picking on CJ all night. He's been going at all night, putting CJ on an island. Davion, step back, jumper, back iron. Damian Jones, hammer time! Hammer time! Inner crowd starting to rise as Tyrese goes at Nurkic. Bagley, 3-ball. Got it! That'll do it. Davion Mitchell will dribble out the clock, and the Kings win at home by the final of 125-121.